got kind of a dilemma here today. Decided to come out and go weed eater shopping. Because ours is just not repairable anymore. There's all the plastic stuff on it just gone. Tractor Supply has a Cub Cadet for $219. It's a 29cc straight shaft 4-stroke that you don't have to mix the fuel for. And like I said, that one's $219. Lowe's had a 4-stroke Troy-Bilt for about the same price, and it had the thing on it where you could take it apart and buy the extra implements and stuff to use on it, like the little chainsaw deal and the blower and another straight shaft end and all that. But theirs is sold out, even the display model. The only other one like what I need, I'm trying to get a straight shaft because it's going to have to do some serious work. The only other one like what I need is the Husqvarna has one. Well, actually, they have two of them. One of them's a 2-stroke 28cc. Yeah, and it's $219, but it's 2-stroke. It's actually a little less powerful. The 4-stroke, which is the exact same weed eater that Tractor Supply has, is $329. No. Not when I can go a few feet over and buy one for $110 less, basically. So before I go buy the one at Tractor Supply for $219, I'm coming over here to our friendly neighborhood Walmart and see what they've got left, because they've still got their garden center open for lawn and garden things. So we shall see. Yep, they're still open. Good deal. Back it in right here, where I don't have too far to go with it. And we'll go see what they've got to offer. Okay, so that was a complete and total waste of time. And I do mean a complete and total waste of time. They had one in there, it was a curved shaft, which weed eater to weed eater, I guess, 2-stroke, $79. Like I said, I really, really need mine to perform. And that one really, really wouldn't do it. So, looks like we spend $200 with the Cub Cadet. I just think all the way around that would be the easier of the weed eaters to get and use. Less maintenance. All you gotta do with them is change the oil and keep gas in them, and of course clean out the air breathers. So I think I've pretty much sold myself on this one. which I'd looked at these first of the summer. And I know this late in the season is kind of a strange time to be going to buy a weed eater, because everybody's not getting ready to stop carrying them and all. But you know what? It might be late in the season, but summer ain't over yet. This grass is still growing. I still haven't attacked mine properly. And rather than have to mix fuel all the time, this is the smarter way to go. They got some UTVs and off-road vehicles here that, if I think about it when I come out, do a little tour of them, they're actually pretty doggone neat. I'll show it to you right now. And they are right up front. One of them, the one on the left, is used, and it's reduced to $89.99. And there you have it. Cub Cadet 29cc 4-cycle with a straight shaft. I told you I'd show you these. Never heard of Massimo. Thought that was kind of the trim package for them. Got a little 3,500 pound winch action going on there. And got a little cheesy door that people probably never use anyway. Just held on with rubber bungee straps. I guess that comes out so you can get to that motor. Pretty good sized motor in there. Somebody's been out here eating potato chips on it though. Oh, told you wrong. This one's $8,000. It's the non-used one, or supposedly non-used one. Park, reverse, is 4-wheel drive, neutral, low and high. Of course, it's not going to hold much with those latches, and don't even have very good springs on them. What you see in there, I can't see there, so I'm not sure what you're looking at. Yeah, it is 4-wheel drive. There's a front drive shaft right down there. And this one was reduced to 8,500. It's awful nice of them considering this thing's already wore out. You got the rubber boot all tore up on the shifter. It's all nasty from somebody taking it out riding the heck out of it. It is 4-wheel drive also. I think this one's got about the same motor in it. But yeah, you can tell somebody rode the crap out of it. Another giveaway right there. It's like they were hauling junk in it. It's also Massimo. Also has a 3,500 pound winch. Oh yeah, it's on clearance for $8,500. My eye. It's half faded. I don't know if you can see the difference in the colors on the front here. Looks like they lost this piece and had to replace it. All these leaves on this are faded red. These are still nice. Massimo MSU 800. And this one don't have the same interesting little heads-up display. Just got the bare essential on it. Oh well. Saw them sitting here. I saw a racing one at Walmart earlier. I saw these sitting here. Thought it might be interesting. I still can't see spending $8 grand on those. You get a Polaris for 10 or 12. 12 or 14, I think it is. Yeah. Where you can put a trailer on the back of that one. 4-wheel independent suspension. Not bad. I still like that one better than that one. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because this has got dual purpose. Same motor. This one hadn't been used already. It just ragged out. This is the MSU 500 EFI. 471cc, 24 horsepower. That's it? Wow, really? 5-disc braking system. Oh yeah, there is a brake on the middle there. I saw that. 400-pound assisted dump bed. 1,800 towing capacity. 7.6 gallon fuel tank. Turn signals, mirrors, horn, and cup holder. Oh yeah, that's going to make a difference in me buying it or not. That's your hood release right there. Motor's still not in the front of this one, but and you got beer holders or cup holders. Got tired of my tires going flat on my riding mower. And I remember about 2 years ago watching Pisser's channel. It may have been longer than that. I believe it was about 2 years ago though. His one of his kids that he had at the time at the house there kept flattening the tires on his I don't remember if it was a 4-wheeler or a go-kart that had 4-wheeler tires on the back of it. Anyway, he pretty much just sliced the tire open. Well, rather than spend 60, 80 bucks on a new tire, Pisser went and got him a couple cans of old spray foam. You know, the kind that expand. Filled that sucker up and left it sit there a while. I thought that was a novel idea. So when my riding tractor got like 12 holes in it from something in the yard that nobody's thought to stop and pick up, and I didn't see at the time I was mowing, rather than go buy a new tire for 20 or 30 bucks, I spent $7-ish spray foam. And I filled them up. So needless to say, I won't have to worry about flat front tires on the thing anymore. Now the back ones go out, that's going to be a whole different ball game. And the left rear back tire, I mean, that one's got the beefy rear end on it. Those back tires probably aren't cheap. They are the Turf Saver tires still, but I'd venture to say you're not going to buy one of them for any $20 or $30 just because of their size. So if they go out, I'm probably going to have to make a trip to John Deere to buy a inner tube to put in it. Because I'm not putting spray foam in those back tires like that. I want to see how they roll in the front ones first. Now the way I did it was I jacked the tractor up and spread as much spray foam in it as I could get in the thing, like a can and a half in each tire. And came back out the next day and had a half a can that had seeped back out and just covered. It was just sitting there all bubbled up on the top of the tire. I'm gonna break some people's hands. I am sick of my stuff being messed with in here. God. Finally get them to quit taking my truck everywhere in town. And I am fixing the brakes on the Suburban tonight, one way or another. But I gotta go to the bank, get some money out for the warden, pay the last of my dues for the week, and then if Michael has made it home and he's up to it, I'm taking the Trans Am over to weld on the catalytic converter that I got for it. Actually, my son bought it before he sold me the car, before he gave up on the car. But kind of went with it. He ain't got anything else to put it on, so I'm going to take it over and have it welded on so that I can take that car and have it tested once I get it roadworthy again. Fire truck. Over and stop. That's something else. You're supposed to pull over and stop for fire trucks. And it's not a law. Maybe it should be. It's not a law, but you're supposed to have to stop. Well, it's good manners. There's Dad's old dump truck sitting out there full of stuff for sale. Guess the old guy didn't want it after all. Well, there's nothing wrong with the thing. You're supposed to have to stop for funerals too. But on my way to buy the weed eater earlier, there was a funeral came through. And 3 people. I stopped. I pulled over to the other side of the road and stopped. That's the way I was taught, the way I was raised. That's how you do. 3 people just blasted right past me, right past the funeral. Now, the only reason I didn't nut up about that is because of the fact that as far as I know, that is not a law that you stop for a funeral or pull over for a funeral. Because it's not a law, nobody would have gotten a ticket or gotten in any trouble for not pulling over. But it just seems to me like, living in the South, and I don't remember where those people were from that just blasted past me, but everybody I know in the South has always pulled over to the side of the road and stopped for a funeral. Always. No questions. I don't feel so bad about my yard looking like a fuzzy jungle. The state hasn't done their deal here either, and it's just as tall out here as it is in my yard. I do feel bad about that. I haven't mowed the whole yard one time this year. I mowed right in front of the house about 3 times. Part of it was because it was raining like crazy off and on, and I tried to dart between the showers. But part of it was just I didn't have the time to get out there and do it. When I had the time, either I didn't have something for the mower. That was only once. And it rained and rained and rained and rained. When it didn't rain, it was fixing to rain. Actually, I don't think it's rained now in probably a week. Now I take it back, it rained Monday or Tuesday. So, it's been about 5 or 6 days since it rained. But yeah, this guy right here, he had his cut. Had everything rolled up in the hay bales. Doggone grass has grown back up over where the hay bales are. Never did come pick them back up. I guess the people that have been cutting ours for us, they did come twice a year to cut it. They said that ours wasn't the quality that they wanted for their horses or whatever. It said they could probably still cut it and feed it to their cows, which I don't care what they feed it to, or if they just roll it up and use it for fertilizer or mulch or whatever. But my little old track, it's all for today. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Oh, did also get me a set of welding vice grips. There's the big grip side, and those are the flat ones. $10 bucks. I figured it couldn't hurt. Wasn't too expensive.